Hey guys, today in this video I will tell you 10 useful tips and tricks that you could use to make some perfect graphics. So number one is corners. To round the corner of an object, use these rounding points. Drag inner side to drag to round the corners. You could use single point with shift to round one side only. You can use two sides by selecting 2 points. And if you want to use invert round, then you could use option plus select this type. Can use a single side also. Next is rotate. To rotate an object, draw the object, then press R, select rotation point and angle also, select, click, angle, copy. You can repeat the action by pressing D. Another example, create a rectangle, radius round corners, then select rotation point. I'm trying to smaller that object, then Ctrl D to repeat the action. So next is shape tool. This tool can be selected by side tools panel. It helps to create separate object by its overlapping points. We can select them, delete them and also drag them. So here I am creating an object, copying it by rotating it. So I have created 6 objects. Select all of them, then overlapping. In the overlapping area I am filling the colors. With the use of shape tool, you can select every overlapping object as a separate object. You can drag separately. You also can delete that. So we will see one more example. Here I am drawing a circle, another circle and one another circles also. Select all of them, select overlapping points. So here I can delete each by this type, as you can see. So shape tool is very useful when you create a geometry based logo or some vector graphic. It gives you a good finish. Next is width tool. Width tool is used with the stroke. You can change the width of the stroke at any selected point. Here I created a circle and stroke it dark purple. So select that width tool in the side tool panel. In this way you can use it on any type of the object that have the stroke. Next is blend tool. In blend tool, it allows us to create automatically intermediate steps between two selected objects. So I created one object outer side, one object inner side, then let me fix the stroke width, then go to the object, select the steps and make. Here you can see intermediate steps automatically created. This is blend tool. One more example, you can create some pattern by lines. So I am using pen tool to create a line. I will use pen tool again to create another line. Select both lines and make blend. Increase the steps. We will use this. So by this way you can use blend tool. Next is pattern. To use pattern you have to draw any shape. I created that shape, resize it, then go to object, pattern, make. Here you can change the settings. Patterns preview you can see here. Then done. Pattern is created. So I am getting another rectangle and I will fill pattern in it by selecting color plates. I will choose it another option. In the colors, here is my pattern. Pattern is filled. Next is transparency. Transparency is used to give gradient look to any pattern. So we have that pattern. We will create another object over it. We will give it gradient. Then we will go to the Windows, transparency, and then make mask. By this way you can use another place to use the transparency. Transparency is very useful tool. Next tool is average path. In the average path you can join or merge the points of selected objects or shapes. I created that triangle, another triangle. I will join this shape. So by the direct selection tool I will select tools, go to the object, average, undo. You can see that it perfectly joined 2 points. Next is join path. Unlike average path, join path joined the points of 2 paths that are not closed, unclosed path. So by this way I remove the fill and darken the stroke. You can see. You can do more practice on that. Next and last 10th point is image trace. In image trace you can use any image. I use that rabbit. Select, go to the image trace. So what it will do, it create an object image. So we have complete path of that image. It is the vector image, we can say. We can change the color of that, can modify also color of the stroke, also color of the fill. So if I want to change the color of fill, ungroup, you can select all the points here on the path. So image trace is also very useful tool. Here you also can see. You can do more practice on that. So please like this video and subscribe my channel also. I will create more useful video on another graphic tools. So bye bye, take care.